Yo, so what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, bros and hoes, people of all ages? It is your boy, the Big Mac, and today I'm just pretty much coming out with a commentary, and I like to really apologise for the lack of content after my comeback video. I literally uploaded one video and never came back. There's a few reasons why, which I will get down to in this video. But pretty much, I was busy focusing on what's going on in real life, problems that I've got at the moment. It's not so much the good stuff; it's more of the bad stuff. And yeah, I'll pretty much get into that in a minute. And I want to tell you guys about what content you can expect when I fully come back. So pretty much for the first part, we'll start with why I wasn't about. So in hindsight, when I started working and getting back into doing work, I really didn't see the kind of bigger picture that I was going to have to require a lot of time to dedicate myself to work. I was pretty much leaving the house 2 hours before my shift, and I wasn't getting home until at least an hour after my shift. So I was pretty much going from 12 o'clock in the afternoon till 10 o'clock at night, and I usually wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I've got 2 hours to do pretty much all my daily routine stuff before even going to work. So that 2 hours was pretty much spent playing League of Legends. And I just didn't I just didn't see the point of spending them 2 hours making videos. And I know it's probably laziness on my part, but I wanted to really play League of Legends. And I still do. But I've worked out a new kind of editing schedule that I'll try and keep to. Plus also there's been a lot of family issues, especially towards the back end of last year, towards December. I spoke a bit too soon on the in the November video. Yeah, stuff really did come around the corner and it was not good. And it still isn't that good, to be fair. I'm currently making this commentary just before I go to the hospital to see my granddad. I won't pretty much say what he's in for, but if you're if I've spoken to you outside of YouTube, you probably know. But he's on the mend now. He is on the mend. But I wanted to visit today. I've not visited for about 4 days now, so I really ought to visit him. So that is what I'm doing today. So pretty much I'm gonna render this video whilst I'm at hospital, and then I'm gonna upload it when I get home. Because my upload speed's completely fine. It's just the rendering that kind of holds me back. It takes about 2 hours to render a 7-minute video, which sucks. But I'm optimistic about it all. I have lost my job where I was working at Game. I was pretty much working on a Christmas contract and I didn't get renewed. It sucks, I know, but I can't force a employer to employ me. So I'm pretty much back at square one. I am probably going to make a commentary on what I intend to try and do, maybe later on this week. As you can tell, I haven't really mentioned it. My voice is very deep at the moment, and that's because I've got a cold. My voice isn't usually this deep, and it makes me not able to produce certain sounds. I apologize for the voice. I haven't turned up the bass or anything on my editing software. I just want to let you guys know there is nothing to do with that I've edited my voice to make it sound any deeper than what it should be. But the cold's really taken effect. I've had it for about 3 weeks now. I really ought to get it checked out. Maybe take some paracetamol for it. I'm not too sure. But anyway, what you can expect out of this channel. I've devised kind of two plans on what I may do. One of them I know exactly that I'm going to do, but the other one I'm not too sure. So the first definite, I started my YouTube back in 2010, I believe, or 2011, when Black Ops 1 was the current COD. I started my channel on a Roxio game capture card and pretty much made content from that day forward. I want to go back to them days, and what I used to do was make commentaries on real life and my aspects and my thought processes of real life and subjects within life. Talk a lot about depression, I talk a lot about illness, and I talk about an all manner of things. And I really wanted to go back into that because my views have changed in the past 4 years I've been on YouTube, 4 or 5 years. And I, funnily enough, got a message on Facebook from one of my friends that suffer from the same bowel disease as me, that she enjoyed the content that I made back in them days. And I looked back and they were some of the best and most honest views of what I feel about certain situations and certain aspects of my life. So I really want to go back into that, and I'm gonna start by doing it pretty much when I can think of topics. Like, I'm probably gonna look back on my old channel just to have a look at the topics and then redo the commentary, redo the editing and whatnot, and see how much they actually change. And I'll probably link all the original videos down in the description, because that would be good to see, like, a comparison of where I've come from in my thought processes. The other one that was really like well received on this channel and on my old channel was the build guides that I did for Diablo 3. I'm a avid Diablo 3 player. Currently I'm not playing so much now. I'm playing more League of Legends, and when I'm on my PlayStation 4 I'm actually playing Dragon Age Inquisition and Far Cry 4. But Diablo 3 has been one of these games that I've been really easily interested in, and I'm very good at it in some aspects, and I want to go back to doing my guides on builds. Now, I know for a fact that there's been a new patch hit the PlayStation. I can't remember what the patch number is, but it has added a lot of different changes to the wizard, and I know for a fact the Hydras have been buffed significantly. So I might try and do a Hydra build later on this week, depending on how time is, of course. I'm pretty much doing YouTube in my spare time. I don't want to go back to doing it, like, to pledge that I'm going to be doing content on a regular basis, and I'm going to upload every single one of these days and not make that promise, because I'm fooling myself, and I'm ultimately probably disappointing the very little audience that I get anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much the plans that I've got for the channel. I don't know what's going to be in the background. It might be Battlefield Hardline. I'm really looking forward to Hardline's beta during the end of the month, early next month. So I'm probably going to put some Hardline in the background. If not, it might have been something else. I'm not too sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do leave it a like. As this is a new channel, my subscriber count is very low. So if you really want to carry on listening to my content, you know, go through all my old videos or all my other videos on this channel, and if you like the content, you know, go ahead and subscribe. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, and thanks for watching.